What comes to mind when you think of the deadliest animal on Earth? A great white shark with rows of razor-sharp teeth, a roaring lion, the king of the savannah, or maybe a venomous snake ready to strike in an instant. While these are all dangerous predators, the truth about what kills the most humans is far more surprising, and frankly, a lot smaller. Today, we're diving deep into the natural world to uncover the creatures that pose the biggest threat to our existence. We're counting down the top 5 deadliest animals on the planet, and trust me, some of these will shock you. These are the silent killers, the often ignored species responsible for a staggering number of human deaths every single year. So, grab your gear, stay alert, and let's get started on this wild journey. Coming in at number 5 on our list is a living fossil, an apex predator that has stalked the waterways for millions of years. The crocodile, found in the tropical regions of Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. These reptilian giants are masters of the ambush, with a bite force that can crush bone like a twig and a signature move known as the death roll. Crocodiles are ruthlessly efficient hunters. They're responsible for thousands of human fatalities annually, far more than sharks. Imagine you're near a riverbank in Africa or Southeast Asia. The water seems calm, almost peaceful, but lurking just beneath the surface, perfectly camouflaged, could be a Nile or saltwater crocodile. They can hold their breath for over an hour, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to strike. When they do, it's with explosive speed. They'll lunge out of the water, grab their unsuspecting prey, be it a buffalo or a human, and drag it back into the depths. The death roll is a terrifying maneuver where the crocodile clamps down with its powerful jaws and spins its entire body, disorienting and dismembering its victim. Once you're in that grip, escape is nearly impossible. Their territorial nature and opportunistic feeding habits make any body of water in their habitat a potential danger zone. Next, at number 4, we have a creature that proves lethality doesn't require size. The scorpion. These small, 8-legged arachnids are found on every continent except Antarctica. While most of the 2,500 species are relatively harmless to humans, about 25 of them carry venom potent enough to be fatal. These deadly scorpions are responsible for over 3,000 deaths each year. Their sting delivers a complex cocktail of neurotoxins that can cause intense pain, paralysis, and respiratory failure. Children and the elderly are particularly vulnerable to scorpion venom due to their smaller body mass or weaker immune systems. The most dangerous species, like the deathstalker found in North Africa and the Middle East, possess venom that can kill a person in just a few hours. The danger is amplified in remote desert and tropical regions, where these creatures often hide in shoes, bedding, or dark corners. In many of these areas, access to antivenom and proper medical care is limited. A single, unseen sting in the middle of the night can quickly become a life-or-death emergency, making this small predator a truly terrifying threat. Now for our number 3 spot, an animal that inspires a primal fear in so many of us. The snake, with over 100,000 human deaths attributed to them annually. Snakes are one of the most medically significant animals on the planet. From the king cobras of Asia to the black mambas of Africa and the vipers of the Middle East, venomous snakes are equipped with a sophisticated chemical arsenal. Their venoms are highly evolved and can be classified into different types. Some are neurotoxic, attacking the nervous system and causing paralysis. Others are hemotoxic, destroying red blood cells and causing catastrophic internal bleeding. And some are cytotoxic, literally dissolving tissue around the bite area. The majority of fatal snake bites occur in rural, agricultural communities in Africa and South Asia. People working in fields or walking barefoot are at the highest risk. The tragedy is that for many of these bites, effective antivenom exists. However, getting to a hospital in time can be a race against a fast-acting poison. The distance, lack of transportation, and cost of treatment create a perfect storm of factors that lead to high mortality rates. The fear and panic that set in after a bite only make things worse, increasing heart rate and speeding the spread of venom through the body. It's a terrifying encounter that ends tragically for far too many people. Brace yourselves, because number 2 on our list is an uncomfortable truth. The second deadliest animal to humans is humans. Yes, we are our own worst enemy. Through organized conflict like wars and interpersonal violence like crime and assault, We kill over 400,000 of our own kind every year. No other vertebrate kills its own species at such a devastating rate. Our capacity for tool-making and organized violence has made us exceptionally lethal, but the direct death toll is just the tip of the iceberg. The indirect impact is even more staggering. Our actions: pollution of the air and water, destruction of ecosystems, and reckless industrial practices lead to millions of premature deaths through disease, starvation, and environmental disasters. We introduce invasive species that wipe out food sources, and our carbon emissions are altering the climate in ways that will have catastrophic consequences for generations to come. While a lion or a shark kills for survival, much of human-on-human violence is driven by far more complex and often destructive motives. We are the only species on this list that consciously and systematically kills its own. And now, for the #1 deadliest animal in the world. It's not big, it's not strong, and it doesn't have fangs or claws. In fact, you can crush it with a single swat. The most lethal creature on Earth is the tiny, buzzing mosquito. This minuscule insect is responsible for over 1 million human deaths every single year. Let that sink in. The mosquito kills more people than all other animals on this list combined. How does it achieve such a horrifying statistic? The mosquito is the ultimate disease vector. It doesn't kill you directly, but it transmits a host of deadly pathogens with its bite. The most infamous of these is malaria, a parasitic disease that claims hundreds of thousands of lives annually, mostly children in sub-Saharan Africa. But that's not all. Mosquitoes also spread dengue fever, also known as breakbone fever for the severe pain it causes. They transmit Zika virus, which can cause severe birth defects, and yellow fever, a hemorrhagic illness that has plagued humanity for centuries. West Nile virus, chikungunya, Japanese encephalitis. The list goes on. The mosquito's ability to breed rapidly in small amounts of stagnant water makes it nearly impossible to eradicate. It thrives in our cities, our backyards, and our homes, turning a simple summer evening into a potential brush with death. So, there you have it. The deadliest animals in the world aren't necessarily the ones from our nightmares. True deadliness isn't about size, strength, or ferocity. It's about opportunity and mechanism. The crocodile, the scorpion, the snake, and even humans are all formidable. But it's the mosquito, the one we barely notice, that has perfected the art of killing on a massive scale. Which animal on this list surprised you the most? Did you expect the mosquito to take the top spot? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We love reading what you think and learning from your perspectives. And if you enjoyed this journey into the wilder, more dangerous side of our planet, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts and deep dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.